What it is, Tobies. Ryan Anthony. You know I'm at it again, man. Um, if you check out my channel, man, I talked about I did a video on Rolly Romero and Alberto Puello. Uh, they're gonna have a world title fight in April. But the co-main right now, I want to talk about the co-main event. Um, Shout out to True School Sports, man. Shout out to BT, man. He kind of brought up this fight briefly, but it was more about Gary Antuanne Russell. So Gary Antuanne Russell is going to be facing off against a Kent Cruz. Now, what made me look up Kent Cruz? What made me look it up is like it was said that kind of Kent Cruz probably like he like a nobody that he supposedly he was offered the Alberto Puello fight, but he turned it down, and now he fighting a Kent Cruz. So it made me curious. I'm like, who the hell is Kent Cruz? So did my homework, find out he from the hometown, man. He from the home turf. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I might be emotionally picking. He from the home turf, man. He from the Lou, man. Well, he say from Rhode Island, but you know he started off. I think he was born in Rhode Island, but he was boxing. You know, he started his boxing career in the Lou, man. So you know what I'm saying. So shout out to Kent Cruz. So I'll probably be emotionally picking, but I did do some homework on him, man. Like he can box. He can actually box. Actually, he actually can cause Gary Antuanne Russell some problems. And this is why I say this, because his last fight against Bartholomew, his last fight against him, he was having trouble with that fight. He was getting off. I think it was I think the stoppage was a little too soon. I think the stoppage was a little too soon because Bartholomew was giving him problems. Bartholomew, I think that's how you say his name. He was giving him problems. Yeah, he was giving him problems. He really was giving him problems. And Kent Cruz got the same type of style. They real long, rangy. Kent Cruz long, rangy. He can box. He kind of switch. He switch hits. He a little awkward at times. He could give him problems. While I say I'm emotionally picked, yeah, he from the turf, but he could give him problems, but I could see where he could lose. I could see why people say he didn't accept the he turned down a title shot and fighting the Kent Cruz, and I can see why people look down on Kent Cruz, because he could probably, more likely he can beat him, because Kent Cruz last fight, he got dropped by a right hand twice, and he was fighting a southpaw, and I believe Gary Antuanne Russell is a southpaw too, so I know he's going to be looking for that shot, and Gary Antuanne Russell probably hits harder than the fighter that Kent Cruz fought his previous fight. He put him down twice off that shot. And Kent Cruz is trained by Ronnie Shields. Which he gave him advice like, hey, keep the left guard up. Keep the left guard up. He looking for the right hand shot. Knocked him down twice with it. So I know they're gonna be looking for that. So, but I feel like if he's corrected that, I don't know. Gary Antuanne Russell, he pretty much comes forward. He doesn't get tired. He's a valiant puncher at times. But I don't know. I think he can. They give him a lot of credit, which you should. But I think a special boxer can beat him. You know what I'm saying. Like Bartholomew was giving him problems, but yeah, the stoppage was premature, but like he was starting to connect a lot. Like Gary Antoine was actually, you know what I'm saying, he was getting to him. He was starting to land a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So he was landing clean, flush a little bit more. So it was probably inevitable. But and I could see that happen in this fight. I could see why people could overlook a Kent Cruz. So yeah, I'm probably emotionally picking. But I could see Kent Cruz giving him problems. I could see him giving him problems. So, if a Gary Antoine, if he was to meet up, let's say Richardson Hitchens, I might give Richardson Hitchens the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like if Kent Cruz gives him problems, like I think he would. Yeah, I know what type of I know the type of fighter that would beat him. And I know what his team would probably try to stay away from. Yeah. I don't see why they ain't running back with Bartholomew. That wasn't no clear win. That was a premature stoppage. He was having trouble. So the crowd told you too. Like it was a premature, and Gary was having trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm probably emotionally picking, man. That's all I got. That's all I got on that, man. But I do want to take the time out to let all my subscribers know I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't know, like I ain't monetized yet. I ain't making no money off of it yet, but I appreciate y'all even viewing. I appreciate y'all subscribing, man. Y'all don't know what y'all doing for me personally. You know what I'm saying? On a personal level. This is something I just love to do. I ain't, I came from my stay at college. Y'all, if y'all know what I mean by that, you know what I'm saying? I came home and I saw that, people on YouTube actually talking about boxing. So this is like my therapy. You know what I'm saying? So, and to see a child subscribing, man, hey, man, I appreciate it. But with that being said, man, leave a comment, like, subscribe, check out my shorts if you into working out. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Anthony, man. Peace.